Greetings from the daytime hour. I'm safe, bringing you another episode from the Yukushima beach.
Huh? Really?
Keep your voice down.
Man, really? No joke?
What are you two smirking about?
Nothing.
Okay.
Man, this is great. I'm in heaven.
Sure you are.
How about a swim? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Charge!
Whoa, I'm not letting you win that easy.
You feel uneasy. As if someone is watching you.
Whoa, it's cold.
Of course the ocean's cold. You expect it to be hot? The feeling subsided. Everyone seems to be having fun. That's a good thing, I suppose. Operations during the dark hour has put a lot of stress on us. You should relax a little and rest up. Considering they put a save point there, it's not that bad. Stick. Why does Stupe have to be here and spoil it all? Because he's a member of the dorm? I'm gonna save. Wow, that was like a glitch of the beach. Yeah, this is the time. Ah, you suck. You suck too, you know. It is now the evening. Meanwhile, at the entrance to the Kirijo mansion...
It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it so long?
Because she didn't want to put anybody at a disposition?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again. None of the blame is yours.
But...
2 in harmony surpasses 1 in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group.
Yeah. Glossary terms.
You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
Wanna bet?
Yes, Father.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That's another thing. Why didn't you ask me directly instead of using this trip as an excuse?
It wasn't her idea.
I'm sorry.
Bring them here. All of them. I had no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Cool.
Everything?
There's a girl named Takaba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
The Kirijo family of Yukushima Mansion reception room. Everyone has gathered after a certain invitation from Mitsuru's father.
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now, I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power was a time manipulation device.
Which is the plot behind the Fest add-on.
That's what he was trying to do?
Well, sort of, I guess.
Imagine, if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Damn.
under my father's direction. The research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. Now that I think about it, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that.
Break free from what, exactly?
It's only natural that you want to know the truth. And it's my duty to tell you.
The old footage is being played on a large monitor in the room.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
A video recording?
It looks like the scene of the accident. The video quality is poor, making the shown man's face unrecognizable.
I pray that this recording reaches safe hands.
That voice!
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea.
He wants to take over the world.
And this experiment should have never even been conceived.
Why? Why? Why?
I'm afraid what I've done will result in an unprecedented disaster.
Which was meant to happen. Or was it?
But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price.
The entire world?
Please, listen carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. To end this nightmare, you must eliminate all of them. I am to blame for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success. And so I didn't raise any objections. It is all my fault.
Huh?
The recording ends here. The man was visible on screen for a brief moment, but the video ended after a large explosion.
Dad? You mean... that was...
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takaba. He was the head researcher at the time. A very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
I can't believe it.
So, that means... my dad caused it all? The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died in that incident? It was all his fault?
You okay?
So that's why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No.
No, Takeba, I
don't want your pity!
Yukari ran off.
Takeba!
Yeah.
Shouldn't someone go after her?
No, this...
Please, go after her.
Alright.
Thank you.
You decided to head after Yukari.
I believed in him for so long. Oh, this is too much.
You found Yukari standing at the beach.
Remember what I told you at the hospital?
Yes?
How my dad died when I was little?
That was how it happened.
You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times. Yeah, but all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in the spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though it said to my family, it was pretty much all about me. That only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened.
Yes.
That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But it turns out, all of that was for nothing.
Don't say that.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
Why does reality have to be so harsh? I tried so hard to fight my fear, and this is what I get. Maybe I'm just jealous of Mitsuru-senpai. I mean, why my father and not hers? I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
No.
Stop acting like you have all the answers.
What are you, Junpei?
I'm sorry.
Duh, it's alright.
My head's a mess. I'm so afraid. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm totally lost. Tell me, what should I do? I'm sorry for acting like this. You've lost your parents too.
Yes.
But I'm alright now. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yukari's laughing, her eyes red from her crying. Unfortunately, this is the end of the episode. So tune in again for more Yakushima in Persona 3 Portable.